Okay, first and foremost, I wish you could smell how amazing this kombucha smells. It's heavenly. We've finally made it to our second fermentation. And so that means we get to add flavoring and start to build up the carbon dioxide, which creates the fizz. I am going to use cherries. Oh, something else that's incredibly important. You make sure that your vessels are clean because you don't want to contaminate anything. That's the most important thing through this whole process. So we ran the jars through the dishwasher and then also threw them in our canner for a few minutes. So you want to make sure it's very clean. And so now I'm going to add a couple of cherries. I also washed my hands. Make sure you do all of these things. So I'm going to just pour some cherries in here. I'm going to add some almond extract. Into the jar. Now I wish I had some swing top. Those are better because then if the carbon dioxide builds up, the jar can actually explode, and we don't want that. So it's probably better if you can go that way to get the swing tops, but I don't have them right now. They're on their way. So I'm just going to use this mason jar and maybe like a half a teaspoon of almond oil, almond extract rather. Now I'm going to add some sugar into this. Make sure it's cane sugar. Don't use any substitutes, anything like agave, nothing like that. So just stick with sugar. And this is what will create the carbon dioxide and give you the fizzy bubbles that you're looking for. And the good news is a lot of this will be consumed as this ferments. Alright, and now the tricky part. Let's see if I can do this without spilling. And we're going to want to leave it some room. So as that builds up, it can explode. So you could probably fill it up a little bit more. So I'm going to pull this back. Probably want to keep it just underneath that rim there. I don't know. Let me scooch it back so you can see. Hard to do all this and film at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to pause that for a minute. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on top, and again, I'll remind you that everything needs to be cleaned. So make sure that you drop that in some hot water for even just a few seconds, and then you're going to put your lid on top. And look at the color now. You should see this kind of clear up as it processes for a couple of days, and we'll come back and check it out. It's nice and fizzy. Okay, so the end of making kombucha. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. A little bit of a remnant left here in one of the jars. Oh yeah, that's good. Turned out great.